If you follow all the tips I cover in this video, you should be able to eventually gain 100 subscribers every single day on YouTube. So let's just jump straight into the video. Hey guys, what's up? It's Moz here and welcome back to another video. So this past weekend I actually uploaded my 2020 guide on how to get 1,000 subscribers every week on YouTube. In the last year I've gained over 60,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that averages out to me having gained over 1,000 subscribers literally every single week of 2019. I'm super blessed about that, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So in that video I shared some of my advanced tips that I used last year to gain that many subscribers, and I noticed a lot of people in the comments and even in my DMs reached out to me and said that those tips were a bit too advanced, and that since some of you guys are just starting out, you're looking for some more basic tips on how to get like your first 100 subscribers. So that's what this video is going to be about. How to get your first 100 subscribers on YouTube. I've said this multiple times and I really do believe it like to my core, but getting your first 100 subscribers on YouTube is probably one of the hardest things you can do like when trying to build up your YouTube channel. Like if you think about it, most channels on YouTube don't even have over 100 subscribers. So if you pass that number, you are already ahead of so many other people, which is kind of crazy to think about. So in this video, I'll be covering a lot of basic tips that some of my newer viewers just might not know yet. So of course, don't feel obligated to watch this video if you feel like you're too clouded or too cool for it. But I don't know, maybe keep it open in another tab while you're like editing or something, because then you can still hear my voice and you just might learn about something that you didn't know before. Also, I said this in my last video, but go and drop your 2020 YouTube goals in the comment section below, and then go and find someone else's comment and just wish them luck, give them some like extra encouragement and stuff like that, because honestly, we can all use that like extra boost in motivation. But anyways, let's get on with the video. So while you guys are dropping your 2020 YouTube goals in the comment section below, I want to quickly talk about the importance of your YouTube channel branding. And you're probably like, Moz, what the heck even is that? But let me break it down for you guys. So the first thing is of course going to be your YouTube channel name. And this is going to be the brand name that you're going to be building an entire YouTube channel around for hopefully a long time. And I made a video talking about like the best ways to pick like a really good YouTube name, so you should definitely check that video out after you're done watching this video. But just to summarize that video, pick something that's like short, sweet, and memorable. And what that means is basically pick something that's easy to remember. Because that way, if your name ever like comes up in a conversation, for example, people can easily remember it, go home and subscribe to you. And of course, that's just like one random example I just came up with, but think about it yourself. Like, your favorite YouTubers probably have very easy to remember names, and that's exactly what you want to do as well. And if you're sitting there right now thinking, I don't know if my name is good, definitely check that video out when you're done with this one, because I share some really good tips in it, and I don't know, I definitely think it's worth watching. But anyways, I don't think I said this in the beginning of the video, but if you guys are enjoying the video so far, please do hit that like button, because it really does help the channel grow, and it kind of lets me know if you guys enjoyed these videos. But anyways, let's get back to the video. Hey man, I just checked out your channel, you only have 6 videos right now, so definitely consider uploading more. Also, another thing that you should do is work on using more custom thumbnails, I've made a few tutorials on that, so definitely check those out. And now the next part about your channel branding is of course going to be your channel picture and your channel art. And sometimes you're going to get very lucky and a random person is going to find your YouTube channel, or like they're going to find a video of yours. And if they see that you have a really cool looking profile picture, there's a pretty good chance that they're going to end up going to your channel. And I'm sure a lot of you guys do that too. I know I myself do that all the time whenever I'm like responding to comments in my comment section. If I see a profile picture that like just looks really cool or like captures my eyes, I'll 100% click the profile picture just to see like what their channel is about, if they're a YouTuber, if they upload, and things like that. And if there's not like a nice looking profile picture, like an average one, I probably won't be curious enough to like click the channel and just see if they're like a YouTuber, or just like see what else is on the channel. And the same thing honestly goes for like your YouTube channel art as well. YouTube just gives us these tools to like help us build a brand. And if your channel stands out, then you have a tremendous opportunity of being able to gain more subscribers on YouTube fast, because when people find your channel, they'll see that you're putting in the work on the small things like your channel art, your channel picture, even your name, something as simple as that. And there's a pretty good chance that you'll be able to convert that random viewer into a new subscriber. Also, if this is your first time ever watching a YouTube video of mine, hi, nice to meet you, my name is Moz. But if you guys do want to see more videos like this, then please do hit that subscribe button below the video. I make tons of other tip videos just like this one right here, so definitely check them out after you're done watching this video. But yeah, like I was saying, if a random viewer sees that you're putting work into like your channel art, your channel logo, and ideally your channel thumbnails, then there's a pretty good chance that you'll be able to convert a random viewer into a new subscriber. And I'm not going to talk too much about like thumbnails in this video, because honestly they're pretty complicated and a lot goes into them. But if you guys do want to hear me talk about thumbnails and give you some advice, definitely check out my like thumbnail guide that I have on my channel already. I cover everything from like font selection, color vibrancy, and a bunch of other cool stuff when it comes to thumbnails. So I don't know, that video is definitely worth checking out if you're done watching this video. But anyways, let's move on to the next tip, which is going to be consistency. I'm almost positive that every single person watching this video has heard their favorite YouTuber talk about this, but there's a reason why everyone says it, and it's because it's really like the foundation of why almost any channel grows on YouTube. So from what I've seen, YouTube definitely recommends new viewers to channels that upload often, and the reason why I think it does that is because those channels are basically able to keep viewers on the website of YouTube itself longer. And YouTube is of course going to want people to stay on its website, right? So in my opinion, I think that's why we see so many of the same channels getting recommended to us so often. Also guys, I said this before, but please do hit that like button if you're enjoying the video so far. It really does help the channel grow, and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying these videos, because I'm doing my best to share as much knowledge and value as I can in this video to help you guys grow your channel, so a simple like would really go a long way. Anyways, another thing with being consistent is your subscribers and new viewers themselves will like that and appreciate you for it. It's kind of like when your favorite TV show episode like airs at the exact same time every week. Honestly, I don't even watch TV anymore, and I doubt a lot of you guys do too, but that's like just an example, right? And in that example, you'd probably be getting ready to sit down and watch the new episode. And if you think about it, YouTube is what a lot of people watch these days instead of TV, which is really cool to think about. So anyways, this is like a great way to gain more subscribers on YouTube. Literally just upload often and on a schedule, and do your best to follow the schedule, and people will keep coming back for literally every single upload. And to be honest, you really just can't expect to grow a whole bunch if you're not uploading often or more than just a few times. Like, YouTube just doesn't work that way. And honestly, if you found a random channel that barely uploads, you're probably not going to subscribe to it. And also, one thing when you are being consistent is to always take feedback from your audience, even if it's just like 1 or 2 people watching every video. That's what I'm guessing for a lot of the people who are watching, because we all just want to like get our first 100 subscribers, right? So it doesn't really matter how many people there are, if it's 1, 2, 20, whatever, right? If someone leaves feedback in the comments, I don't know why I put my sleeve down and then rolled it back up. But anyways, if someone leaves feedback in the comments, make note of it and try to apply it in the next upload, because your subscribers will notice that, and if they see that you actually listen to them, they'll want to keep coming back in the future, because that shows that you care. And that tip right there kind of builds onto another thing that I really want to talk about, and that's to be active with your community no matter the size it is. If it's like 10 subs, 20 subs, 50 subs, whatever. And I can't explain how many creators I see grow their YouTube channel very fast and then they just like stop being active with the community that they have, which honestly just makes no sense to me at all. I don't know if you guys have seen this too, but I've seen it multiple times. People like get to a certain level on YouTube or on whatever, right? And then they think they're like too cool to reply to their followers, when their followers are the reason they're successful in the first place. It literally just makes no sense, but a lot of people do it, and I don't know why. And don't get me wrong, I know that like when you get like super high up, like really famous on YouTube, it's really hard to respond to people, right? But I don't know, in my opinion, you can still respond to at least like 1 or 2 comments on every video, right? Like, am I wrong here? Like, am I reaching here? I think I'm pretty right. And of course, I'm not calling out like any creator specifically, but what I'm just trying to say here is just like do your best to talk with the people who take time out of their day to watch your videos, take time out of their day to like follow you on social media, and actually like just engage with your content, because at the end of the day, you owe them. Like, they're the reason why you're successful, and you interacting with them honestly just goes a long way. And at the end of the day, we're all human, and we appreciate it when others go out of their way for us, so just do the same for someone else. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not calling anyone out, I don't know. Let me know if you like that tip, because that's a tip that I really like still follow very strongly till this day. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is the importance of networking and collaborating with other creators. Now, of course, this tip isn't one that you have to follow, but it definitely makes the whole YouTube thing like much more enjoyable. Being a creative is usually a pretty lonely road, and it's hard to do it alone, so find a way to make friends with other people who are around your channel size, and honestly, they can be bigger, smaller, whatever it is, but just try to like surround yourself with people who have similar goals to you, because I don't know, it's just gonna help you be way more motivated when you're trying to create content. I made a video on collaborating back in the day, so definitely check that out when you're done watching this one. But after watching it and learning where to go to make new friends, what you should do when you find people is add them on Discord, follow them on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is, and then maybe even collaborate with them on some videos. Like, let's say that you have 10 active subscribers and they also have 10 active subscribers, and then you both make some videos with each other. Some of your subs are gonna go support them, and some of their subs are gonna come and support you as well. And this way you will both grow together. And I know that like 10 subs is like a super small number, but it's a starting point, and you need to remember that just like you, even your most favorite YouTubers all started at 0 subscribers, then they worked their way up. Because at the end of the day, small numbers like 10 will eventually add up to 20, and then 40, and then 80, and then so on and so forth. And after you collaborate with someone a few times, then find someone else to create content with, and then do the same stuff with them, and then just keep evolving with every single collaboration that you do, and you'll see that eventually you're gonna start working your way up the ladder. Also, for those guys who are still watching this video, you guys are honestly the best, because I don't even know how long this video is now, but I don't know, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. But a tip that I have said in the past is that you should always just pick one thing and stick with it when it comes to like the type of content that you make, and that definitely does hold true for like larger YouTubers. But when you're starting out, an advantage that small channels have is that you have a small audience, and because of that, you're able to experiment with the types of content you make. Like, you can experiment with different kinds of content without like your audience getting mad at you or leaving you, because you're trying new things. When trying new content, eventually you'll find something that works better than something else you were doing before, and that's kind of like the main point of trying new stuff. And a lot of people sit there and complain that they're not getting subscribers faster, but when you actually look at what they're doing, they just keep making the same content over and over again. And if something isn't working, you should try and make small changes or even big changes and just see if it works better that way. Just the one tip that I can give you for the type of content you make is that you should always make content that people are actually searching for instead of just uploading whatever you want to upload because you just feel like uploading, because YouTube just doesn't work that way. But anyways guys, for you guys who are still watching this video, please let me know what topic you guys want me to cover next on my channel, and I'll make that video as soon as I can. If you guys do want to see like more advanced videos on this topic, be sure to check out the video that I uploaded last weekend on how to gain 1,000 subscribers every single week on YouTube. But yeah, drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.